Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. God built the universe on numbers. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Silence is better than unmeaning words. The beginning of every government starts with the education of our youth. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. A stone is frozen music. A thought is an idea in transit. Do nothing evil, neither in the presence of others, nor privately. Number rules the universe. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Truth is so great a perfection that if God would render himself visible to men, he would choose light for his body and truth for his soul. There are men and gods and beings like Pythagoras. Envy has been, is, and shall be the destruction of many. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth and power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Above all things, respect yourself. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. Man, know thyself, then thou shalt know the universe and God. Evolution is the law of life number, is the law of the universe unity, is the law of God. No man is free who cannot control himself. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. Know thyself, and thou wilt know the universe. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things, with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city, and the discords of families. Be a good son, just brother, spouse tender, and good father. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Concern should drive us into action and not into depression. Salt is born of the purest parents. the sun, and the sea. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. If you're asked, what is the silence? Respond, it is the first stone of the wisdom's temple. The most momentous thing in human life is the art of winning the soul to good or evil. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. No man is free who cannot command himself. In this theater of man's life, it is reserved only for God and angels to be lookers on. Assist a man in raising a burden, but do not assist him in laying it down. Declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. As long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. Indeed, he who sows the seeds of murder and pain cannot reap the joy of love. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion.